just...
I want to play devil's advocate,
Yes.
and I want to say that sex does not always equal a relationship. And we've said that before.
Yeah.
So you can have sex with, you can have a random hookup, random sex with a random person, and not be in a relationship with them.
Yeah, but then you should be single yourself. If
So,
you're in a
but
relationship
no,
with somebody
listen to
else,
what I'm saying though. Listen to what I'm saying though. You can have sex with anybody, man. You can go right out here right now and have sex
some
with a
people
random
without
person.
morals can do that.
Okay, listen to what I'm saying. You can go out and have sex with anybody right now and not be in a relationship. There's nothing wrong with that, right?
Right.
Okay, so why can't you be in a relationship and be in love with a person that you just may not want to have sex with? If you can have sex
Because it comes as a total package.
if you can have sex
When you're
outside of
in
a
relationship with
relationship,
somebody,
You can be in love with
That's just
somebody
half-assing.
and not necessarily
It
be
is.
sexually
Right.
That's
attracted-
half-assing.
necessarily be attracted to them.
right?
I mean, yeah.
But you gotta think about just
in a
sex.
relationship based on love, no, you can't.
You gotta say it both
Yes,
ways.
yes,
Yes, you can.
How?
Because
That's-
that's sexual attraction. Like just because like I might connect with you on like so many different deep levels that I might really like you or whatever.
But I think it's taking an easy pass and you don't want to put the work. Relationships take work. And if you're not willing to put it in, that means it just shows that you're a lazy person.
But that has nothing to do with sex.
But I'm saying, when you're in a relationship,
The whole
for me-
thing is, if
for
you
me-
saying that it takes work to put into a relationship. Okay, you can put all the work in getting an emotional connection with a person, a spiritual connection with a person, and being in love with that person, and like the way this person does this or does that, and actually be in love with a person, but want to have sex with somebody else. Sex,
That's
like
what
I
I'm
said,
saying. Then to me, you're not in love with that person. And
you can be in love with that person
It
and not.
depends on how deep that connection is. Because I mean, like you might really do like that person, whatever. But the sexual attraction might be there, might not be there so much that it's nothing that you can do.
But
about
you
it.
might have a sexual. You might have a.
say that if you fall really hard for somebody and you're in love with that person, that you can sit there calmly and know they're in bed with somebody else.
Okay, so you may be sexually attracted to that person that you're with, but what's there to say that you are not going to be sexually attracted to somebody else without the emotional connection to a person?
You can be, but it's called self-control.
Right, it's called self-control.
But we're not talking about self-control. We're talking about open relationships. Open relationships mean that y'all both agree that y'all can go and have sex outside of the relationship.
Then it's no
See,
love.
what
Well, honestly, I don't think that's
it's
a
love.
I don't think that's
If you
a
can honestly
relationship. I
say
really
that you can sit with somebody you love and say, somebody you love walk up to you and say, "Oh wow, so and so dick is so good last night,"
Right.
and somebody you're in love with,
that's true.
and you can't just like feel like your heart break in half.
Right.
Okay.
There's no real
It's
emotion.
not me.
If y'all in an
Matt said
open
that.
relationship, your heart shouldn't break too much because I mean.
Because you agree to that.
You should. I
But
mean,
hold on, is the open relationship being agreed to?
Yeah, it's been agreed to.
it's not an open relationship if it's not agreed to.
Yeah.
That's considered cheating.
Right.
It's an acceptable way to cheat. That's what an open relationship
Can
is.
the
An
audience
acceptable.
No, because like, for instance, if we're in an open relationship and you went and had sex with somebody last night, and you come back, you can tell me all about it because I know what you went and did last night. It's nothing that I shouldn't be hurt about it in any type of way, shape, or form or fashion because I know what you did last night. I could be planning on going out to do the same thing later on tonight. I might have did the same thing last night or whatever. And that's what a open relationship is all about, being able to do those things and being able to openly talk about them with your partner and y'all being able to be comfortable with that. Otherwise, it's just you trying to have the best of both worlds.